Hi, I'm Amanda from Grateful Grooming. This is Cooper. I am 2 days working and then I'm closed shop for the pandemic, so I wanted to give a quick how to brush your dog because there's going to be at least a couple weeks, who knows how long, where we're not going to be able to groom your dog because it's not an essential service. And I do believe a lot of these things can be done at home. You can grow your dog out as long as you need to, as long as you keep it brushed out. So we're gonna make sure everybody knows what they're doing. If you don't have the right tools, use what you got. I mean, I have all different kinds of brushes, but I can just show you what I use and you know, the basics of how to brush your dog out. First of all, I always use a spray and conditioner. This is Nano Mist from Canine Competition, but I also like Hydra's detangler / finishing spray. And I'm just gonna mist my whole dog. I like to cover their eyes. Choo choo choo. Just rub it in a little. I have 2 slicker brushes here. I have one with coarser and one with finer teeth. This is really big. If you have a small dog, you could use a smaller brush. I'm more used to using and better control with the bigger brushes because they cut time for me. And you're just gonna start in small sections. I'm just gonna start from the bottom of his back and I'm gonna work my way up. If you have an elevated surface you can put your dog on, especially if they're used to being groomed, that they'll behave a little bit better. That's not tightening right now, but he's not going anywhere. And so I'm gonna lift his hair up and kind of just brush out what's under my hand. I'm using the coarser brush first because it'll go through. And I'm not scraping across his skin. That hurts. It's I'm catching the hair, and then I don't have any contact. There's like a catch, and then kind of lift and pull at the same time, so you're not cranking on him. Oh fuck! Oh, my swear word. Sorry. I hope there was no kids watching, because I definitely want to post this. But I can't get that. Because I have a dog on my table. I'll get it soon. Bear with me. It really helps when you make this try to be a fun experience. Cooper doesn't really care, but if he was all over the place, I would show you. What I was talking about. Lift each leg. I'm getting the back of his leg, the inside of his leg, the tummy under his leg. I know, buddy. When you do stuff like that, make sure you're not lifting it out of his natural range of movement, because you don't want, you're not going to have good luck keeping him still if you're bending his arms out of shape. So even with this, I'm not dragging his skin, I'm doing a lift. And that goes all the way through. You're so beautiful. Why are you so beautiful? I'm going to skip that side for the video. I'm going to go to my coarser brush. Ooh, I'm sorry. Turn. The bigger brush does get more work done, but it's a little more intimidating to the dog and can be to the user as well. Again, I'm going to do his tummy by lifting a leg. Now, when you're going to want to do their necks, have them face you. Sit down. So I just did, let's pretend I did this side, but I just did his whole body and brushed out his legs, and now I'm going to come up to the neck, and you can either lift your lead or move it accordingly. If your dog is well behaved, you can just take it off. But don't trust your dog if he's looking at the floor, if he's antsy. And I'm just kind of doing a pat and pull over the neck, lifting him so all these rolls are straight. Okay. And then I'm going to do the sides the same way. Oh yeah. The neck's important because the collar creates a lot of friction, which creates mats. Other areas that are friction heavy are the armpits, around the tail, anywhere there's a joint is going to be prone to matting. So just be gentle, be patient with your dog. You have a lot of time if you're quarantined. There's no good excuse to not even try. So after I've got him all brushed out, I've gotten down the sides of his face, I'm doing his chin, just like that, and I got the front of his neck. Then I'm going to take a comb. Really, any comb will do. Metal combs are the best. If you don't have a metal comb, what can you do? And I'm just going over everything. Make sure it goes through. Now, if you get stuck somewhere, you can look at that and say, oh no, there's a little tangle right there. And you can either pick at it with your comb, like hold the base of that little tangle and just pick at it, or you can go back with your slicker brush and get that tangle out. Finer tooth comb will find more tangles. See, this is I didn't brush it out that side, but it's just good to show you. Oh, you don't like it? It's okay. I'm in a weird position for that leg, huh? And his tail's in the way. Okay. I'm going to try to be posting videos on the Grateful Grooming YouTube channel, which is a thing, apparently. And hope everybody stays well, stays sane.